Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, wait, where did my money actually go? Don't worry, you're not alone. And no, it's not just because life is expensive. Most people are losing money every single month because of 5 hidden spending traps they don't even realize they're falling into. And in this video, you're not just going to discover those traps, you're going to learn how to escape them for good, without feeling deprived, guilty, or stressed. So stick with me, because once you see these, you won't be able to unsee them. Let's get into it. You know that feeling when you buy something small and think, it's just a few dollars? Yeah, that exact thought is how millions of people slowly go broke. This is the first spending trap, the comfort cost illusion. It's those tiny comforts that feel harmless, a snack, a digital add-on, a ride you didn't really need, a subscription upgrade that promises more convenience. Individually, they're nothing, but together, they quietly stack up like a financial snowball rolling downhill. A friend of mine once told me he didn't understand why he could never save money. We checked his bank statements together, and guess what? He wasn't overspending on big things, he was overspending on ease. Small comforts, small shortcuts, small why not moments. By the end of the month, over $280 gone, and he had no memory of spending it. The danger isn't the purchase, it's the illusion that it doesn't count. The second trap is artificial urgency. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Limited time offers, only 2 left in stock, flash sales that mysteriously restart every week, and my personal favorite, people are adding this to their cart right now. These tricks are designed to bypass your brain and hit your emotions. Marketers don't want you to think, they want you to react. And here's the truth nobody talks about. Most urgent deals aren't urgent. And the real cost isn't the money you spend, it's the long-term habit of buying things because someone else controlled your timing. Once you break free from artificial urgency, you stop being a passive consumer and start becoming an intentional one. Spending trap number 3 is identity-based spending. This is when you start buying things not because you need them, but because they fit the person you want to be seen as. The gym person who buys $200 leggings but rarely goes. The productive person who buys planners, apps, and tech gadgets, but never uses them. The investor who buys courses they never open. The travel person who buys expensive luggage even if they travel once a year. Identity is powerful. Brands know this, so they sell you a version of yourself, not a product. But the problem is, you spend money to look like the person you want to be, instead of actually becoming them. Once you notice this trap, you start asking a simple question before every purchase. Do I want this, or do I want the identity it represents? Most people are shocked by the answer. Trap number 4 is something almost everyone falls for: invisible subscriptions. You know what's crazy? People today don't remember their passwords, but they definitely don't remember their subscriptions. Apps you forgot, trials you never canceled, streaming platforms you barely use, cloud storage, memberships, delivery apps, useless upgrades. It's like your wallet is leaking slowly, drip, 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 and you don't notice until the bucket is empty. A study showed the average person underestimates their subscription spending by 3 times. They think they're paying $30, but they're actually paying closer to $90. So if you want a quick money win, audit your subscriptions. You will always find at least one to cancel. And the final spending trap, the most dangerous one of all, emotional autopilot. We all like to think we make logical financial decisions, but the truth is, most spending comes from emotion. Boredom, stress, loneliness, excitement, insecurity, or even the need for control. You don't buy the thing, you buy the feeling the thing promises. And here's the twist. Emotional spending it doesn't feel like spending until later. Because in the moment, your brain is getting exactly what it wants: relief, distraction, comfort. If you don't learn to separate emotion from action, your wallet becomes a reaction machine. You spend whenever you feel something. But once you become aware, once you pause for even 3 seconds, the spell breaks. You start choosing your purchases instead of emotionally drifting into them. So, let's recap quickly. Not in the boring way, but in the real-life way. Most people aren't losing money because of big decisions. They're losing money because of silent habits. Tiny comforts, fake urgency, identity pressure, invisible subscriptions, emotional autopilot. These hidden traps are everywhere, but once you see them, you rise above them. You spend smarter, you feel more in control, and your money finally starts to go where you want it to go. And here's the best part. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be aware. Because awareness turns into clarity, clarity turns into control, and control turns into financial freedom. If you're ready for more money breakthroughs and real wealth-building insights, make sure you stay tuned because we're just getting started.